All right, well, the upcoming tariffs on the auto industry are really changing plans among a lot of American families. We've seen dealerships across the country and the Bay Area busier and busier, trying to get an expected impact on car prices and repairs. 25% tariffs affecting imported vehicles starting tomorrow. So let's talk about this with Brian Moody. He's the executive editor of the online marketplace Autotrader. So good morning. Nice to have you with us. Given what we know so far, how could these tariffs on autos affect the prices that we all pay there on the lot?
Well, the prices are going to go up, and I don't think people should fool themselves into thinking that some cars won't be affected because they're built in the US. While that is technically true, dealers and automakers are going to spread those increases across multiple vehicles so as to lessen, if possible, the shock to consumers.
What are you hearing about auto insurance rates? Because I'm reading some reports that auto insurance rates could go up because the price for the parts needed to repair a car could
Right.
also go up. And so there could be some adjustment there. Have you heard anything about that? And in general, when could we start seeing these sticker shock experiences start to happen in the country?
I would say as early as late April or even within the next few weeks. It is possible insurance rates will go up because remember, what we're talking about is not just a whole car, but parts. Today's cars are not built exclusively by the automaker. They have suppliers that build parts of it, like maybe the seats, the radio, the taillights, or the wheels. And when those parts are imported, there's going to be a tariff on that. And oftentimes, those parts are the same parts that we use to repair our car down the street. So when insurance companies look at the cost of the parts to repair a car, they could decide that raising rates is the best way to pay for that.
All right, so we also know California has this huge and much talked about push to transition to electric vehicles over the next 10 years. How could these tariffs impact those efforts?
Well, what's really interesting about electric cars is that many brands that we think of as technically import brands are actually made right here in the US. And that includes electric cars from companies like Rivian, Tesla, Kia, Mercedes-Benz. Some of those are made inside the US. So the impact on the actual electric cars themselves remains to be seen, while at the same time, brands that we think of as domestic are often made just outside this country or right over the border.
All right, Brian, thank you so much for talking to us today. There's
Thanks.
so much to get into where this is concerned. You're going to be an important resource in
Thank
the
you.
days and weeks ahead. We appreciate it.